Hey everybody, Ryan Fitzgerald here, and welcome to 7 Minutes with Motormouth. I am your host. It's glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I put out a video about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago now, talking about voting, but that wasn't part of this. This is totally different. So welcome back, 7 Minutes, Motormouth. I'm going to try and keep right on the track here. Before we get going any further, I got some quick little promo thing going on. Next Friday, November 23rd, I'll be at the Multon Falls Winery with my good friend Elton Ray Price. We're going to do a little performing up there, some songs, a handful of them. So if you're wanted to maybe grab a glass of wine, hear some music, she does a really great job. She's just an amazing vocalist, and I do an okay job playing the guitar. So that's Multon Falls Winery. That's out in Yacolt, out past Battleground. If any of you know where that's at, you want to take a drive, a nice little scenic drive through the woods into the middle of nowhere to a great winery. It has a lot of great wine, and they just happen to have musicians come in. It seems like almost every week they have some new up-and-coming musicians in there, so we're very honored to be able to go and play there. It's November 23rd, and you can get information on the winery at facebook.com/Multon Falls Winery. That's all one word, Multon Falls Winery. So check them out. Hope you guys can come out and see us. That'd be awesome if you did. If you don't, that's okay. And if you come out, please bring a couple of dollars. Throw our way, a couple tips. We won't disappoint. I promise. I'm just pandering for money. Give me money. Hurry, come on. So no, and it's really more for Elton because that's something she wants to do, and she does a great job, and I'm happy to help her out. It's a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun performing. So Multon Falls Winery, November 23rd. Yes, that is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So I know if you're out of town, totally understand, but make it out there. Come see us and hang out, have some wine, enjoy. We'll be out there from 6 to 9. I don't know how we're going to fill that time, but we're going to. It's going to be fun. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be great. Just be out there. Also, if you want to reach me on email, if you don't like the Facebook or you think it's weird calling me with suggestions for my web show, you're more than welcome to email me at ryguyfitz at gmail.com. I'll put a little thing right down here that says my email address. ryguyfitz, that's ryguyfitz at gmail.com. So if you want to throw me an email, I'll shoot you one back, I promise. I don't have all the time in the world to shoot emails to everybody, but it'll be good. So shoot me an email. I hope to hear from you. So I only have a few more minutes left. I just want to talk about something. Bicyclists. I was driving the other day, and there's this guy. And so, for those of you who are parents and have kids, you know about what I'm talking about. There's the thing that goes on the back of your bike, and it's got the little hitch, and it's like this compartment that you carry your kids around in while you get exercise. They just sit there and hang out. And it's a cool invention, and I really like it. I always have that scenario in my head where the pin from the hitch comes out, and the carrier just goes off on a tangent on its own little adventure out in the wilderness with the kids in it, and heaven forbid they get hurt. But that's always my thought. I'm just like, I really hope that whole contraption stays together, because it doesn't really look safe, but I'm sure it is, and I don't think they would have marketed it to thousands and thousands of parents with bicycles to their children so that they could carry them around while they get exercise. I don't think they would have done that if they didn't think it was safe. But I always see that. I'm always like, please don't come unhitched. Please don't go rolling down in the world. And heaven forbid, please don't get hurt. And it's hard to think about that because I have little cousins who I think have partaken in the ride around while mom and dad bicycles you. Anyway, it's like a chauffeur. It's a baby, carriage ride, and it's like mini royalty. Anyway, throw your munchkins in there. It's great. So my point saying that was I was watching a guy on a bicycle. This was like 2 days ago, and he had like that contraption, but it was like a cart, like a whole like a almost like a pallet size, like just the dimensions were just gigantic, and it was this huge, like almost like a bed, like you would think like in a truck bed, but it was like it had like little walls on it, and it had like these totes and these boxes, and he was riding his bike, and he could have been homeless. I'm not sure. I won't assume that, but he had all this stuff, and so he was riding, but the pallet was way bigger than the bike and the bike lane. So he's like riding half on the street because of his pallet toting behind him. And so I'm watching him from like two car lengths ahead of me, and the cars are having to go around him, and I'm absolutely fearful of this guy because I have to come up to him. I don't want to like freak him out by getting too close to him. I don't want to hit his pallet, because the thing about that is if I hit his pallet, I'm not even gonna say how much blood and metal is gonna be thrown around, because it's just like this. You have to understand, like, this cart was built like by like the army. It just looks like it's just reinforced, rebar and steel plating. It's all been welded together. So it doesn't look like it's like gonna fall apart, but it looks like if I hit it, it's gonna thrust the bicyclist off into nowhere, and it's just gonna be this big jumbled up mess of pain and gears, and it looked so. Anyway, the entire time I'm driving next to him, I'm thinking, please don't hit him, please don't hit him. I'm like freaking out because this guy's got this huge. I'm not. You understand? Like the bike lane is like it's like this is not a really good for the here, and then the pallet's like way out here. So I'm really worried the entire time. I pass him, I'm fine. But then here's the thing: I look back in my mirror, and the guy is crossing the street. There's not a crosswalk. He just decides he's going to cross the street to go wherever he wanted to go, and he almost gets clipped by a car. And like I out loud go, "Oh!" And like you do sometimes when you see someone like almost eat it, you're like, "Oh man!" He almost got it, and the car could have just. But he wouldn't have hit the car. Wouldn't have hit him. It would have hit this pallet thing. So anyway, I had to tell you that story. That's my 7 minutes. I'm up. I'm done. I can't do any more. If I do any more, people get angry. You're like, "Oh, you're over 7 minutes. This is not a very good advertisement for your show, Ryan, on the website." But thanks for plugging me into your computer, letting your eyes and ears see and hear me. Whatever. Even if you're whatever, it doesn't matter. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try and every couple of days do a new little video. Not sure what yet. I'll figure it out. It'll be fun. So again, November 23rd. That's next Friday. Multon Falls Winery will be up there. Elton Ray Price. A lot of fun. Come hang out, drink some wine, enjoy the music, and then of course you can get to me at ryguyfitz@gmail.com. Okay. Hey, take care. All right. See you later.